Thinking Wichita isn't the right fit. We've already taken a look at Derby, at Andover, and Mays. So if quality education, quick and easy access to the amenities, to jobs, getting around is important, we're checking out Goddard. Make sure you stick to the end because we're getting after it right now. So first and foremost, you need to know how to get around, am I right? So Kellogg, east and west. You can't miss Goddard if you're heading west, gang. Cannot miss. We've got a plethora of different eatery options along Kellogg as well. So just remember, Kellogg, if you want to take the back roads like me, roll the windows down, crank the tunes up. MacArthur's another option. If you're heading west from Wichita into Derby, you'll be on the south end of Goddard, but that's okay. Can Drive, check that out. I got another great tool for you, gang. You want to know what it looks like, how to get around? It's here. We're talking cameras, the camera feeds from the various parts of town. 96, 400, Kellogg, all that stuff. You want to know what it looks like? It tells you how backed up the traffic is, if it's moving, construction, any planned construction, any accidents, weather. We're talking rain, snow, all that stuff. What do the billboards look like? The electronic billboards with the signs, don't drive drunk. All that good stuff. It tells you what's on there, if anything's on there, and so much more. A great tool. Yet again, another great tool in your toolbox. You want to see what it looks like. You want to see how to get around, what the construction scene's looking like. It's all there. It's free. Check it out. Make sure you look at their little legend so you know what all the stuff means ahead of time. So now from here, education's important. Hop on the old niche.com. This is another one of those contenders. When I have people talking to me when education's important, this is another contender. Not steering you. Just got to throw it out there. That's why we're plugging niche.com. They've got two elementary schools. Amelia Earhart Elementary. What was that other one? Clark Davison Elementary. Goddard Middle School. Challenger Intermediate. We got another. We'll even throw you a little pro tip that we use. If you're wanting the schools, but you're not necessarily wanting the suburbs, you can get at the edge of Wichita towards that suburb. You got some dynamite options. They might be just a smidge less than living in the suburb. The taxes may be a smidge less than the suburb, but you still get access to the schools. You're going to pay taxes on the schools, but I digress. Now, but if that's a thing, like I said, niche.com, check that out. If this is important to you, do your homework. Now, we get into the amenities, gang. You're going to still have access to all the great West Wichita shopping. Not quite as close as Mays, but if you're coming from a bigger city, if you're coming from the coast, it's nothing. Super close still. We got some great amenities here anyway. Blast Off Bay, get you good swim in there. Genesis Complex, workout in, gorgeous building. They've got a Hampton Inn right by it. We've got the Sandbox for more indoor-outdoor activities, your yard games. You want to have a couple drinks, maybe some pickleball, and it's all super close. Super convenient, gang. This is what I'm loving. If you've been following me for any stretch, I'm going to sound like I'm beating a dead horse here, gang. Just give me a moment. Everything's close. Everything's convenient. That's what I love. If this is something you're looking for, Goddard is a contender. Now, they've got some other options. Like I said, if you are the type you like to go to the park, they've got parks here. We've got a nice little park playground here. We've got kids off in the distance playing. The birds are chirping. It's a nice sunny day. We've got the old tornado shelter right over here. It's a little hill. We just saved your ears probably about 5 minutes ago. We had the weekly testing of the sirens. Every Monday they test them. They got to make sure they work, so we know they work. Yeah, Blastoff Bay, Tanganyika Wildlife Park, super, super nice park. Just let me give you a heads up. It is a little bit more on the pricey side. We're talking $100, but it's a great zoo. Solid options. We've got some great shopping, some great parks. Pawnee Prairie Park is not too far down the road in Wichita. This is a park I would frequent with my wife, with my good friends. Get you a good walk in. We've got a trail cutting through this park. You got options. Other amenities. My favorite amenity, hands down, Fort Goddard, Lake Afton, just down the way. They got Lake Afton. They've got their observatory. Do you like to stargaze? I know my wife does. You go over to the observatory, or if you've got your own little handy dandy telescope, like we've done, I can't tell you how many times, go to Afton at night, stargaze. You got the lake there. You want to do a little bit of barbecuing. Maybe you want to pitch a tent, stay the night. We got people that stay over the weekends, extended stays. So there's a little bit for everybody. And hey, if you're not digging Afton, Cheney is not far away either. This is giving you more options, gang. More options. More is better. Am I right? If you're looking for that small town vibe, it's got it in spades. Now, next, jobs. You got to have a job, am I right? Dillon's Distribution Center, Kroger, gang. This is their big distribution center for the area. This is Dillon's. They've got their own little industrial section. They've got a plastics fabricator. They've got a commercial printer. There's some recycling and just a bunch of other things. And like I said, we've got schools in here if you're a teacher. And if you don't mind a slightly longer commute, like I'm saying, if you're coming from the coast, a bigger city, this is nothing. The airport, 10 minutes away? 15 minutes? And over in that area, you're going to find Learjet. You're going to find some of Textron's companies over there. This is giving you options. If you got to go even further out, no worries. We got you covered. Like I said, hey, remember that handy dandy little scenic back road I told you about? MacArthur? Head south on MacArthur, hang a left. You just take that all the way into Wichita. You'll find yourself over by Spirit Aerosystems. Kellogg, another option. That's going to give you access to 135, 235, 96, whatever you got to do to get around, quick and easy. Or you're not having to worry about hour-long commutes. Maybe when the weather's not so good, when we got all the ice, the snow, and all that. But on the regular, no, you're good. You've got options. And we're telling you about what we have currently here in the area. What's on the horizon? There's a plethora of different things coming. Talking about a 45-acre stretch of land that's going to be dedicated to senior living center, like apartments. They were talking about throwing around what's like $20 million for this mixed use, for apartments, for restaurants, all together. So a mixture of different housing options, reining it in. If you're looking for that nice blend of small town living, big town charm, close to the bigger town amenities, we'll sprinkle in, the parks, the trails, the lakes. Goddard has got it in spades, but you got to do your homework. We're not steering you towards, we're not steering you away, but this one here certainly got it in spades. It's got to make sense for you and yours at the end of the day, though. Now, if you got any value, gang, even a little, come on, do me a solid. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Maybe you got someone in mind. Got any questions? Reach out. I can't read your mind. Call, text, email, DM, whatever you got to do to get the help you're needing. Morning, noon, early evening, guys, please. Weekends. I got your back when relocating to Wichita and the surrounding areas. If you're wanting to continue this journey, click on this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, click on my nice little logo here. And until the next one, we'll see you later.